Okay, so I am going to tell you what I think about the eGo-T atomizer and the CE5 clearomizer. This is somewhat of a review, just more of my personal opinion on them. I'm going to start with the CE5. It doesn't have the cartridge in right now. But always when you use the CE5, make sure that the flat lines inside of the cartridge line up with the flat lines, or inside of the atomizer line up with the flat lines on the cartridge. And then you'll hear a pop if you did it right. Sometimes even if you did it wrong, didn't do it right, you'll hear a pop. And then this won't be a very long video, but I'll give you a demonstration. It's pretty full flavor, pretty strong, pretty powerful. My battery's not very full right now, but be careful to not leave this in when you're not using it, because if you leave the cartridge in when you're not using it, it'll leak from the cartridge down into the atomizer, leak down onto the coil, and it'll drown out the coil and make it so you have to clean it more often than you should have to. So I'll give you a quick demonstration of the vaping and the cloud with this one. Like I said, my battery's not very full, but it's a good atomizer. But the CE5 is a great one to start with. But if you could get a CE4C, CE4 Vision, eGo-Vision clearomizer, eGo-Vision 2 clearomizer, sorry, I'm a little jumbled today. eGo-Vision 2 clearomizer. It's eGo-Vision clearomizer, which has the wicks on the outside, and you're able to change out the metal stem and the coil and wicks. So that would be the best one to start with, because it's got interchangeable parts. This one I like because it's got the wick on the inside, and it's got the coil up top, so it gives you a nice warm vape. Sorry, I'm not giving you a very good view of everything. And this is just I'll tell you about my battery. It's very simple. It's a eGo-C battery, eGo-T battery, Joy Ego battery, whatever you want to call it. And it's not the XL, it's just a regular battery. And it lasts a pretty long time. I'm a pretty heavy vapor. I was a heavy smoker, so I vape a lot. And it lasts me a long time. It lasts me through the day, and I can charge it at the end of the day. Sometimes it even lasts me through half of the next day, which is really, really good. But this one, this clearomizer, is a great clearomizer. I'm losing my focus. This is a great clearomizer. Warm coil at the top, so it's a warm vape, and it doesn't drown out as easily as a coil at the bottom. If it had a coil at the bottom and you just left it in there and didn't vape for hours, then, like I said, with this eGo-T, then it would drown out because the liquid would drip into the coil through the holes, and you don't want that. These ones are not easy to clean. They say they are, but once you clean them, you get a really bad burnt taste. That's been my experience. I may not have been cleaning them right, but I don't know, I've been following exactly what they said in every single video, and it's given me a burnt taste with all the other ones. So, and it was CE4 clearomizers. But I'll stop boring you and I'll show you. This will be the end of the video after this, is the vape with this. Got some pretty good flavors in these. In the eGo-T I've got Jaeger Bomb, and in this one I've got Blueberry. The Jaeger Bomb was made by someone in the town I live in, and he sells it to the local smoke shop. He makes a whole ton of them. Got a bunch of different flavors at my local smoke shop. Let me give you a better view. But yeah, that's what I think of the eGo-T atomizer and the CE5 clearomizer. Both great products. I would recommend both of them. And yeah, can't think of anything else to put in here. So just be careful when you're using the eGo-T that you don't drown it out. It's really easy to do that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will probably post more videos when I get more atomizers and clearomizers and cartomizers.